I'm back with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League Part 10. And in this episode, we're going to finish the game and defeat Brainiac. So, as usual, make sure I'm live before we get going here and finish this. Thank goodness. Yep, we're good. So, with all that out of the way, let's get back into it.
I didn't think for a second that you'd make it this far, but you continue to surprise me, so... Are you ready to take on Brainiac?
Rising high, a sun-kissed tower.
So now I think it's going to come full circle where the beginning of the game was actually like the ending part when you're fighting off enemies. So, that's what I suspect anyway.
Bringing down our first Brainiac will be a team operation. While you engage his forces, your support squad will crack his data vault's shield. You'll need to... Looking forward to... Sorry. You'll need to complete all surgical strikes before we breach the vault. Waller out. I'm looking forward to working with you on this important mission. Hero out.
Shoot.
Protecting your back.
Onward!
So if memory serves, this Brainiac is just going to be a reskinned Flash boss fight, which is really disappointing, but not surprising for this game.
Ready to go.
Loadout and talents cannot be changed once in a mission. Difficult walk in the park. Difficulty what? Leaderboard warning. At least one squad member has not unlocked the current mastery level on this mission. Scores will not be ranked on the leaderboards. What does that mean? What? I've been playing the whole game on normal, like best pay attention mode. Why is it mastery level? What does that mean? Like they have to be a certain level to play a certain difficulty? Isn't that my decision? Well, that's annoying, but I'm not gonna go and grind for hours just to have one squad member be, leveled up. I wonder which one it is. Hold on, let me check.
Do you know what it costs me?
Ready to rewire your brain.
So King Shark's 19, Boomerang 7, Harley Quinn 9, Deadshot 9. Well, I don't know.
To produce one of those machines.
Well, whatever. I guess I'll just have to play it on that. Like, I just don't get it. I've been playing the whole game on this and I never got locked out of a mission. Complete the mayhem, then each incursion at the highest available difficulty to unlock more mastery levels. Okay, so I guess everybody has to play it on this first? Whatever. Pay. You have to pay to play it as well. Zero. What? Pay Prometheus wallet. I have 3,000. Okay. That was weird.
No worries! Wake me up when we get there.
Yep, here we go.
Strike mission on...
Select route. Okay.
Brainiac's Tatterbolt is a go. We're working on that shield as... Okay, team. It's time to take on our biggest data gathering exercise yet. This won't be a walk in the park, but I know we can do it. Come on, hero. Focus. We're phasing the truck over to get a better look at Brainiac's shields.
And we're gonna get a better look at his size. Got it.
Know this, Earthlings. Your shields will fall, and then so will you.
I know me wildlife, and that's a walking shark in top form.
Grouping back up!
Ooh, pretty picture, George.
Long distance. Toyman's truck. I would aid him with equations, but to fight to the death with sand beneath my fins, like when I was a pup.
Okay, we're starting with some pretty wide scans, which will bring a lot of Brainiac's guys right down on top of you. Sorry.
Smashing them asunder! Is life on land not
Scooping up data should be no sweat for this team.
making an example of Harley's target?
Can't stand and watch him blow, can we?
Prepare yourselves. It is exploding.
Look out! Steroids has blown his top!
Not good. Find protection from its blast radius. No rest for a god. My capacity to handle both this data and my weapons dwindles.
Cool, he's exploding. Oh shit, we gotta go.
I will help down your target, Harley. I must reload.
Oh, it's already time to send the aliens packing and take our data? You better get to the safe zone.
Cleared them out of their home turf, Toyman. What's next?
Redeploying the truck to the next location. You can all catch up, right?
If Numbers Boys planned on work, we could try yelling.
You think Brainiac will respond well to bravado?
Flash?
will overcome your target, Boomerang. I have been known to have Butterfingers. Better to hand over this data.
Why can't I collect the data shards? Oh, they're full, okay.
Heads up! Here's one for
ya! My pockets are smaller than anticipated. I must deposit the data soon.
50% down, 50% to go. Go team!
I have been known to have Butterfingers. Better to hand over this data.
Just a little more data, and it'll be time for our celebratory group hug.
My pockets are smaller than anticipated. I must deposit the data soon.
Get to shelter, team. It's time for me to show these bad guys that I mean business. Who's in for getting this mission done? Come on back and get ready for the final blast. Solid work, Toyman. Task Force X. Let's proceed to the next phase.
All right.
Focusing on the sharp thing.
I am intense.
Airborne!
You brought your own safety from home. Adorable. Let's see how long it lasts.
Can't take Sharko anywhere without him flipping it.
Lay down fire!
My advance is inevitable! Even in this thin atmosphere, the stench of Bug Farm is overwhelming my nerves. I must crush it! Rejoining unit! Attacks glance off this incubator's shield. Focus upon the crystal.
We need more time to work on that shield. I want you diverting attention by removing this enemy presence with extreme prejudice.
No worries. I bloody love prejudice. Against aliens.
They dare to defend this crystal? Punish them! Ah, the crystals regrow like a mythical punishment. Firing on Boomerang!
What a delightfully lethal pet this shark would make.
All right.
The incubator shield is removed. Now, remove it and deliver the killing blow on this incubator.
You think you can affect an invasion existing across dimensions?
I bested the incubator! Vengeance is sweet, but also sour. this incubator impregnable. Smash the crystal. Your time will come, shielded incubator. Soon. To the crystal. Your shield is... I am bearing this incubator's weakness. Strike!
Well, this is cause for one of your grotesque little celebrations.
Our foes must fall before the crystal does. The crystals fall their way back from oblivion. Be gone now. This incubator is no longer protected. Good, good. Attack this incubator's exposed innards. Destruction of the incubator is complete. Yes, I want more.
Stopping the incubator by incubator will take considerable time, Task Force X.
Aw, you're so polite, sharing kills, Stark.
Guess somebody's gotta take down that crystal again.
The regrowth of the crystals is relentless. Quickly, exploit this incubator's weakness. Die, incubator! My fury is stronger than metal and slime.
The insurgents are causing more damage than I had simulated.
This incubator is stricken. Finish it.
There we go.
Everything's in motion for us to breach that vault. So listen carefully. I'm only gonna say this once. First, you get in position and we drop the shield.
Can you say it twice? I'm not so great with verbal direction.
Second, you go in and neutralize Brainiac. Third, you bring him back.
The second step is an endangerment of life. I like it.
Your support squad is standing by. We should be able to phase in assistance.
You mean we'll be able to, right?
Good luck, Task Force X.
Ooh, love a bit of close talk.
All right, let's go.
Prioritizing target. Dead shot.
They got reserves. We're not done.
Skip blast all that junk.
Out of my way!
The Suicide Squad. A fitting moniker, given how the next few minutes will proceed. A bit on the nose, possibly.
Okay, Brainiac.
Any final words, Tyrant? Make them memorable! Because this group is easily distracted.
Oh, how about this? I'm going to break your bodies, hollow out your minds, and rebuild you as my pets.
With what? Your special brain powers? Ain't gonna work this time.
No, I thought we'd try something a bit different, just for fun. name's Vril Dox. I'm the fastest man alive.
Hey, Flash again.
You see, my terminals also enhanced me. Through them, I can reshape this body for battle. Command the Speed Force. Eliminate you.
Detonating the shard.
Where's he at?
You know I can't possibly let this body be compromised. Regenerating now.
What?
Restoring me gives their meaningless lives purpose.
Remember, the couplers protect you from Speed Force attacks. So if they run out, it'll be extremely bad.
I did not expect this level of banality, Task Force X.
Where is he? I don't know, he's running all over the place. Oh.
All good leaders know when to send in the cavalry.
My electroreception tingles. Advantage mine.
You are going to be so pleased with the gifts I'm sending you.
We should use those afflictions Ivy sent!
Did I not mention this body is designed to regenerate?
Okay, how do I...
Wasting your time. Surrender to me for integration. Excellent. They gave their lives for the greater good. Mine. Come, Task Force X. Give defeating a collector of worlds the old college try.
Downtown!
Oh, man. Somebody shoot him. I can't jump. That's like hindering my fighting performance.
Batter up! I'm gonna project you into next week, Big Purple!
Oh man,
I'm
we
being
hardly...
drawn into your silly little earthling struggles. Time for a mind cleanse.
No, I need ammo, man.
I need Zax! I'm sending some venomous little helpers! Out! Over! So, we gonna use the roid rage plant gas or what?
One moment, Task Force X, and this body will be restored. Shall we continue? This is what you wanted. Take your best shot. These destructive capabilities are most pleasing.
I wish you'd just stand still for a few more seconds. Oh, well, I guess we're over halfway anyway. Oh.
Let me reintroduce you to some former civilians of Metropolis. Careful now, they're quite volatile.
You asked for it.
Ain't no way those alien freaks will see this coming. Hey, give us support coming your way, Task Force X. Use it or lose it.
The frame rate just dropped crazily.
Well, this has been entertaining, but I must end our little tussle. Ship, activate extermination protocol. Time for a stronger application of my powers.
The ride I dropped in is gassed up and ready to go.
I grow weary of our dance.
Guys, I reckon he's almost done. Dibs on his finger.
Oh, look at that.
My projections predicted something akin to this. I never intended to experience it. Halt.
Got him.
Now, where were we?
We must escape with our quarry.
Do you plan to carry him the entire way to Earth 1?
Who says I can't?
Squad 5. Tiny Brainiac, 0.
All right. That was pretty good.
Brainiac action figure. Still in box. Slightly used. Let's sell him to Toy Man!
We cannot. I will devour him, remember? And then the pooping.
Come on, you already got to do the giant space shark thing. Let someone else have a turn.
You straight up executed the damn Batman.
And you got to say something cool before you killed Lantern. I'm thinking a plastic bag, some paw ointment, then we insert Brain Man into...
No, man.
What the hell are you four doing now?
Where is Brainiac?
Relax, Lexi. Got him right where we want him. Shit.
I swear to God.
The data spike only works on a live target. Perhaps I can modify it in time for the next alien invasion.
Or perhaps I should use it on one of them.
Harkness, what are you doing?
Well, how else are we gonna get through all the doors on the Skull ship?
Waller out.
I would like one.
One of a kind, I'm afraid. It downloads a fragmented branch of Brainiac's network through colloid neurology. With a focus on non-recurring anomalies unique. With a focus on non-recurring anomalies unique to each dimension.
So, we get to play with a bunch of cool shit from alternate universes, and then what? Retire?
Once you've defeated all 13 Brainiacs, yes.
You mean 12?
A kill list. We can work with that.
Oh, you guys!
Wow. What an unsatisfying, disappointing ending. Creative director Stephen Hill, studio director Jamie Walker, even though they both left the studio before this came out. This was bad, man. This was crap. Like, this, first of all, the story's premise in and of itself is really, really stupid. These guys would never, ever be able to take out the Justice League. Secondly, the voice acting was good, but the writing was terrible. Like, some of the worst lines I've ever heard uttered by these characters. Gameplay, incredibly repetitive and boring. The mission design, there were like 2 or 3 mission types. There's like, defend the thing from enemies, destroy the incubators, and collect data from Toyman, but just kill enemy, kill enemy, kill enemies. It's the same thing over and over. So, poor story, poor gameplay. The music, forgettable. The only things that were even remotely cool, I guess, was the squad theme, kind of, but then the Arkham stuff, like when you got little riffs of the Arkham games music, that was the best of the soundtrack. The only, like, voice acting wise, the only saving grace is Kevin Conroy. He was incredible. Unfortunately, I had to do this evil Batman shtick the entire game. It's a huge disappointment. Well, in terms of like that being his last performance, anyway. So, yeah, that was just really disappointing. Oh, and then the completely unsatisfying ending. They literally just talk about Season Pass DLC in the ending. Like, it's not satisfying at all. Like, all these Metropolis citizens are just dead. The Justice League, at least at this point, is dead. Even though they retconned it at the end of the last season. Alright, well, I was just writing down some thoughts in there. Can we skip through this? I wonder how long it is. I thought it said I could scroll faster. But yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's insane to think that this is the studio that made the Arkham games. But then again, there's probably been, so much turnover and just people leaving the company, going to other places. So I think Rocksteady is toast. I don't think they're ever going to recover from this. There's rumors they're going to do like a Batman Beyond game, like try to get back to their roots, but it's just going to be a poor imitation, in my opinion. The real studio to look out for is the one that co-founders of Rocksteady, Sefton Hill and Jamie Walker, went and founded 100 Star Games. Now that's going to be a studio to watch out for, because that's going to be like the new Rocksteady, back when they were in their prime, back in 2009. Because if you remember, Arkham Asylum wasn't their first game. They made Urban Chaos Riot Response, which I guess was just like an average shooter. But then they got the opportunity to work on Batman and made one of the best superhero games ever made. And then Arkham City, it's at least one of the best superhero games. It's my favorite. Like, the Arkham games are my favorite games. And Arkham City is just their magnum opus. But I do love Arkham Asylum too, for the more like claustrophobic feel and just the creepiness of the asylum. It's some great world building there. Yeah, we already saw these pictures, so Rocksteady babies. Wow. Special thanks, Matthew White. Friend Nick Monang. Oh yeah, we got to get the Kevin Conroy tribute, right? Like the graphics, like the animation of the cutscenes was amazing, like the facial animation and everything. Motion capture, that was all great. It's just such a shame. Such a bad game. Like, no one even asked for this. Because we heard rumors that they were going to be working on this, and I was like, I hope that's not true. But then it turned out to be true. I was like, well, if anyone could make it work, it'd be Rocksteady, but, this is not the Rocksteady we remember. Which is the case for a lot of studios these days, it's not the same Bethesda, not the same like BioWare. So it's a shame. Man, these are some long credits. I'm even doing the faster version, so. Warner Brothers Montreal. What? Weren't they busy working on Gotham Knights? That was a big disappointment too. If you haven't seen that review, that's like the first one I put out. And granted, the audio quality's not great on my recording. I didn't have a mic yet, but alright, I'm about to skip this. It's taking too long.
Metropolis, this is Lois Lane. From all reports, it seems that Batman is gone. As Batman and as Bruce Wayne, everyone knew him. Everyone knew his voice. Always prepared, he left a communication with the Daily Planet in the event of... Well, it reads, "When I put on the cowl, it became a symbol. But I never stopped being Bruce Wayne, citizen of Gotham. Remember that we are all handed adversity in our lives. No one's journey is easy. It's how we handle that, how we help others, that makes us unique. That's what the Batman will always stand for. Metropolis will get through this. And Batman, goodbye. You will be missed, but never forgotten."
Mighty and perfectly formed, like myself.
Man, what a touching tribute. Too bad they disrespected the absolute crap out of him during the game.
I will have a collection of relics to rival my father's. With this prize, I will grow my legend.
Guess what? They're worse than the ones I already have. Of course they
Guess
are.
everyone's got to hit the target sometime.
Fight against Brainiac will continue in Season 1 and beyond. With new gear, Elseworlds, and squad members as you chase Brainiac across dimensions. Yeah, no thanks, I'm good.
Task Force X, whatever dimensional business this new Luthor's got you doing, don't forget we got a war at home, too. If you think you're ready for tougher sorties against Brainiac's strongest invasion forces, go get 'em, Tigers.
Nope. Are you ready to get back into the fight? No, I'm ready to stop fighting. In this, forever. Never again.
Task Force X, you're going to strike the Terminot production facility on Earth 2. Luthor believes there's still valuable material you can recover. It's a risk I'm willing to take.
A new episode is available to play. Would you like to make it active now or continue playing in Finite Crisis? Warning, choosing to play the available episode will end the current session. Yeah, we'll stay here.
I was gonna haggle, but hell, you deserve this.
Real curious how do you... Let's upgrade that shark brain of yours.
Okay. Damage reduction is increased by 10%. Still pickup amount is increased. And damage reduction sounds good. Even though I'll never find out. Let's get rid of all the notifications. There. Okay.
What looks good, Chuck?
And what looks good, turning this game off forever. So, alright, everybody. That's going to be it for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now that I've finished this, I can get started on the review. So, we'll see how that goes. Might be a little while. I'll have to write it and record and then get all the necessary clips together and everything. So, it might be a little while. Maybe a week or two, I'm not sure. Depends how much time I have to work on it, but thank you so much for watching and joining me on this little adventure to see the demise of one of my favorite game studios and one of my favorite franchises. So that was disappointing. But, you know, that's life, you know. Sometimes people aren't who they used to be and they just can't produce great stuff like they used to. But, oh well. I'll look forward to see what 100-Star Games has to offer. But again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your night or day whenever you're watching this. And until the next time, God bless you and take care.